All right. Wow. I think I have to get closer to my mic here. Ooh, hoo, 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 hoo. Streaming again, no problem, am I right? Okay, let's see. Yeah! Streaming! Woohoo! Okay, let me open the game. Yippee! Yippee! Here we go. Wow. Go to the game screen. Yippee! Me when I never properly set this up before. Hee hee. Hee 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 hee. How's this? That looks good enough. A little over to the left. Okay, there we go. That's good enough. Okay. Swag. It's so quiet. It is like silent for me. Hold on. It's probably silent for you guys too. Let's see. Is it even interesting? There we go. Okay, that's picking up the audio, and this is not. Okay, that's fine. Okay, that looks about good. Audio is sorted. Let's see. Is this Discord? Is this what the youths are calling Discord? DC? Hold on, I can paste my Discord ID. If I don't click on the weather. I clicked on the weather app. Help me. Okay. Okay, where were we? Day 13? That sounds about right. No, day 16. Day 16. In January. That sounds right. Correct. It is Discord. See, I know things a little bit sometimes. I know a little bit of things sometimes. Here, wait, hold on. I'll paste my Discord ID. There we go. Okay, I got my water. I hope I don't spill it today. Okay. Streaming, let's go! Right, as due on the 30th, please make sure your account has the necessary, how many dollars? 10K? Or you'll be evicted. Jill bought what you wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work today. Have a very nice day. Okay, swag. I can't remember if I read these. I might have. The third final this year. The final remaster leads the video game charts. The newest remaster of 2016's YIIK, a postmodern RPG. This is another game, isn't it? With, thing? Hatsune Miku. I'm pretty sure this is an actual, real other game. Wanna marry me? You can't marry your own son. One marries anime body pillow. Nobody is actually surprised. I remember a time when wacky stuff like this made a lot of headlines, but even though I'm reporting on it, I can't help but think how mundane it's become. I mean, we live in a world where you can just plug into the internet and live there for as long as your wallet can afford related fees. A lot of people get married in these virtual spaces. Thanks to new technologies, the traditional views on human relationships have changed so much that someone marrying a literal object feels kind of tame now. If the pillow had some form of intelligence, it might be somewhat different, but it's just a plain generic anime hug pillow. Get with the times, Grandma. Hatsune Miku. Let's see if I got this. Accepted. Swag. Okay. Alice Rabbit is in space too. First space colony plans to develop its own army. Hatsune Miku. Hatsune. Sune. Miku. First space colony plans to develop its own army. Even though space was imagined as the promised land, a place where humanity would start over, it looks like we're about to repeat our mistakes from the past. The first space colony, Shin Outer Paradise, is currently in talks to develop its own privately owned army following alleged threats from a notorious terrorist group. We're discussing it right now, but the law is most likely approved. We'll have an army and we'll defend our motherland from any terrorist threat. Alice Rabbit chimed in during a private stream. This terrorist group does not exist. Don't let the Outer Paradise government fool you. The only reason for this law is so that they can have more control over the population. So true. Bootlegged Miku. Totally legit Miku. What are you talking about? I only see real actual... Oh shit. They're talking about us on Danger U. That bar called Valhalla. Is it any good? I need a place to unwind after work. Normies are taking over, huh? I heard everyone is neat, just like me, but anyway, place is cool, but the bartender can be a bit of a dick. Damn. How so? I've never been there, so I wouldn't know. Is she cute? I can take it if she's cute. She's cute, but I think she's a bit full of herself. The guy seems a bit more of a bro. I see you already had a conversation with her. Did she reject your advances? Nah, I just heard from the distance. So, is that a no? Kind of. I mean, if you're going there just to chat. I want a place to chill for a bit and meet new people. Can I smoke there? Is there any bar from the BTC where you can smoke? Nope. Bummer. Well, I think I'm going next week then. Sounds good enough for me. Gonna be a new customer soon. Maybe, perhaps. So I'm full of myself? You are. Okay. And you're Yuri new season. Oh god. Okay, is that everything? I believe so. We can go to work now. Wednesday, no, December 28th. Evening. Ah, Jill, I'm out to get firecrackers. Firecrackers? It's New Year's, right? We need some. Wouldn't firecrackers scare off the yeah, good idea. Go ahead. The dogs? I'll be back in a bit. Even for a cat lover, you sure get excited about firecrackers a whole lot more when dogs are involved. I know how hypocritical it sounds, and I don't care. Ah, Jamie's here. Greetings. Anyway, let's start. Okay, he just flashed in there for a second. I don't know. Sure, we can... How do you... There we go. We'll get a whole new playlist this time. I'm not sure exactly what unlocks the songs, or which songs I've played and which ones I haven't. So we'll start, like, here. And pick random ones. Why do I feel like I pick the same ones every time? One more slot. Who's it gonna be? Sure. I just pick random ones. Hopefully they're good. It'll always be good. It's this game. I trust. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Ah, the guy that wouldn't come back twice. Yeah, shut up. By any chance, did something fly over here 2 weeks ago? On Friday? Yes. There were lots of weird explosion noises throughout the night. But as far as I understand, those are made by a flying drone or something like that. I do trust. The soundtrack to this game is so banger, I almost bought it on vinyl. But vinyls are expensive, man. So it did so it flew by here. Okay. I take it you know what made the noise? Let's just keep it at whatever drone story you heard. Right. The noise got annoying after a while, I must say. So it remained in the vicinity. I don't know what counts as in the vicinity, but yeah. Does it look familiar? I wouldn't know. I feel like a lot of VTubers are playing this game recently. I've been trying to play this game and finish it since I first started streaming. When did I start streaming? Like a year ago? I think I've been streaming for over a year. Let me check my Twitter. Oh my god. I joined June 2021, so almost 2 years. It'll be 2 years in the summer. I've been trying to play it incrementally for that long. Distant explosions all night. Interesting. So it didn't get far away. Now get me a Mars blast. Okay. Whatever. Gotta love this guy. It had some stuff in it. It is a game with stuff. What can I say? 5, 6. 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 3. That's 4. 1, 2. Okay. Blended. We did it! Yippee! Here you go. Well, you didn't mess up. Sorry, if I may interject. You looking for a fight? Most certainly not. You really think you'd stand a chance? You're like half his size. I can fight dirty. He kills people for a living. I can fight dirty. Okay. Jill, please, you make me sound like a savage. It would be like me saying that you get people drunk for a living. It's not wrong, but there are better ways of saying stuff like that. You're right, sorry. And like I said, I'm not looking for a fight. I just noticed you seem to like strong drinks. What about it? Well, to be honest, it's a rare sight in this bar. I'd even come to believe I'm the only one here who enjoys them aside from the owner. I suggest you try a suplex next time. It might be to your liking. Okay, damn. Okay, let's try this suplex thing. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. I always mess up that. 3. Okay. On the rocks. Mixed. Here. Good stuff. Like a less burning but punchier pile driver. Say, your face looks somehow familiar, Mr. Call me Jamie. And you are? I'm Ingram. Anyway, I think I saw your face somewhere. Maybe when I needed to look for a specific file at... Did you perhaps go through a nanomachine expunge? I did, actually. It's hard for me to do, like, a differentiated voices. My B. I only have the one voice I was given. Figured as much. Only a handful of people do that. And almost all of them are people with nanomachine rejection that feel oddly suicidal. So I go through the whole thing. Rejection? Need to hide something? The second one. It's easier to remain undetected when they have no means to track you or your activity. I see. How does the expunge work? You lie in a pressure chamber and they give you a special IV solution. It causes a nanomachine rejection while giving you the antibodies needed to prevent them from getting back in. For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body, and nanomachines are forced out. Whoa! A raid! And I still haven't changed my raid alert! I'll remember to do it eventually! Whoa! Thank you for the raid!
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario! Thank you for following Rain Spider, 8. Rain Spider 8? VIII? Welcome, Raiders. Welcome, Raiders. Should I give an introduction? I mean, like, I don't know. Pirate DJ by PM. University student by AM. It's Nana. There we go. That's my introduction. Go for that. Sure, why not? For 5 hours, you're trapped in bed while a horrible pressure builds up in your body and nanomachines are forced out. They're like little needles all over your body. You feel them in your eyes, in your gums, in your toes, everywhere. And after all that, they need to implant you with a mechanism that constantly releases the same antibodies. Ouch. What are you having, Jamie? This is a gut punch. Yeah, I should have figured. Hey, give me one of those. Sure, okay. Perfect introduction. I don't have an introduction. Ooh. I never thought about it. I'm like the worst when it comes to branding. Like, whenever you raid a VTuber, they always have like a cute little intro, a little catchphrase. When people follow, they have like a cute, like, I don't know, fan name. I think that was a very gooey introduction. And then A with the, what's it called? The little thingy? The little thingy? 4, 5, 1. Oh, it's 1. My B. The thingy. One of these. Oh, an optional Karmatrine. Okay, but he said that he liked strong drinks, so I don't know, I'll go a little crazy with it. Okay, aged. Mix. You know, the thingy. The thingy-majiggy. You know how it is. Here. Yeah, I love these. It looks different from yours, though. I added a couple of extras in his, actually. So, where's the antibody unit they stuck you with, Jamie? I did change up the art a little bit. The old art was quite old. I still haven't gotten the redesign because I'm lazy and I don't know how... Like I said, I don't know how to design things. Is the audio loud? I feel like it's a little loud on both. Maybe I'm wrong, though. Okay, I'm not touching the red anymore. Yes, my totally epic brother does the art for me. And he had some free time, so I was like, give me a new one. Because he said that the old one was too old. Inside, like all other maintenance systems. It can be a bit troublesome at times, but the perks of not having nanomachines in the body outweigh the cons. And the rest of the enhancements? Were you reconstructed, or have you been adding them over time? Over time, either by getting a much-needed enhancement or through fixing injuries. I see. Well, it was a pleasure, Jamie, but I gotta leave. Nice meeting you, Ingram. Please come again. Okay. Don't count on it. Oh, you said that last time. You've said that twice. Yeah. Shut up. Seemed like a nice guy. Right. I won't call him a bastard, but he's not the nicest in the bunch. Maybe you caught him on a bad day? Nah, I think you're just that good at bringing out the nicer side of people. Oddly enough. That guy tires the hell out of me. Oh, Alma is here. Hehehe. Someone's in a good mood. Give me a bad touch, will you? That way you'll be in a good mood too. Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can count. On the rocks and mixed. Yippee! I'm taking a sip of my drink. Here. Jill, you have such a petty sense of humor. Guilty as charged. So what put you in a good mood? Oh yeah, that. Today, my sister was supposed to be in court for all the custody proceedings. Of course, not only does she show up later than her husband and drunk than that. At that. I can read. I know how to speak English sometimes. But also dressed like she got fucked in the back of a parking lot. And to top it off, she forgot to even bring her kids. Luckily, my parents brought them to court. The judge assigned the kids to my parents for the time being. So she really messed it up, huh? When they came back to the house and Dana started throwing a temper tantrum, she said it was lucky her husband didn't get the kids because the angst would make her jump onto the highway. So Ava comes and says, then make sure it kills you because we aren't dealing with you as a cripple. Damn! Oh my god! Christ! I shouldn't reinforce that behavior, but I don't know, maybe it was the timing, but I've been laughing for an hour now. Hello? You hold quite the animosity for Dana, don't you? She and I used to be the closest friends when I was 7 or 8. I know, the funny bartender adventure is... What the hell? There's always something. There's always something when I stream this game that gets me. We played all the time. We even slept on the same bed for a while. Then she turned into a teen. We stopped playing. She had other things she wanted to do. I could forgive all of that. I mean, the age difference and all. But there is something in particular that I still can't forgive. Wah! Okay, everything is fine. My toes are cold, though. There was a day she invited her friends to the house, and I went to ask her something. As I was leaving, one of her friends asked if I was her sister. And she said she had no little sisters. Ouch. I think that was the moment that it finally broke the pedestal I held her on. I admired her as much as a kid could admire someone, you know? Little by little, that admiration wore off until finally we reached that breaking point. I felt betrayed. And you haven't been able to forgive her after 40 years? Hey. It's not that I still hold a grudge against her, but rather... The Dana who said all those things so many years ago is the same Dana that I know today. How so? She hasn't matured one bit. She's still as selfish, childish, and immature as she was back then. When you see her, you don't see an adult. You see an overgrown, horny teen. I got this game recommended to me countless of times, and I never got around to trying it. It's like my personal canon. I have like a personal canon of games. For like me personally. I feel like this game is up there for me. The first time I played this game, I was like in high school. And like, I don't know, like when you play games around that time, they like stick with you. When you're like at the end of high school, like applying to university, it like stuck with me, you know? Defined a period of my life. So aside from destroying any admiration I held for her, she's made sure not to fix that impression. Huh. But enough about me. How are you? Everything's fine, aside from this note. A note? Remember how I told you I lashed out at my dead ex's sister? Ugh. Yeah. I got this note from her. Let's see. Wow, she must really feel bad about the whole thing. As do I. Yeah, that feel. This game and like, I don't know. What else would I include in my personal canon? Like probably... Probably like Paradise Killer. I want to play Paradise Killer on stream. Because I really like that game too. Oh my god, and Life is Strange. Life is Strange is like my #1 top game of all time. There's some games I have to replay yearly because of that. Yeah, I would replay this game a lot more often if it didn't take me like 7 years to go through it all. Because I only play for like, I only get like 1 day at a time. Every time I sit down. So what's the problem then? The same fear that drove me away from her in the first place. Right. Give a Brantini, will you? There's a little story I want to tell you. Right. The curse of getting older. I know! We were talking about in lecture, like, how long you spend gaming, like, in one session. And there are some people that were like, 3 or 4 hours is way too long for me. And I was like, what the hell? There are days where I spend, like... It's only one Karmatrine, oops. Aged and mixed. There's some times where I spend, like, 8 hours. Or I used to. I don't know if my spine can handle that these days. But I mean, like, if you're sitting down, what's the difference between sitting down playing a game and sitting down, like, at a lecture or sitting down doing homework and readings? Not much different. So I don't get how people can hate on my lifestyle. I game through the whole last weekend almost nonstop. Exactly. Like, if I didn't have, like, any reason to leave the house, I would be gaming. But I do have to do things like go grocery shopping and whatever. Breathe some air. This is the thing. Let's start. Ooh! Boo! Oh, hell no. Oh god. Oh no. Oh no. Went out for food and did personal care, of course. Right. But, like, aside from that, like, if I could choose what to do with my day. This is the story of a girl who grew disillusioned with one of her sisters. Soon it became animosity, and not long after that she distanced herself completely from said sister. With time, the girl would become attached to her eldest sister, looking up to her achievements. All I can look at right now are those boobs. Not now. Said sister would even marry the girl's best friend not soon after. And after the girl went into college, said sister would quit her job. The sister was worried sick about leaving her baby kid alone, prompting her to quit her high-ranking job. What if I hired your high-ranking lips? Shut up. The girl, even as an adult, felt betrayed. Her role model sister went against everything she held her in high esteem for. She was no longer a child, and yet she felt like a part of her had crumbled. Hey Joe, I can lift her sweater. Do you want to see? I bet you want to see. Alright, enough. Enough? Shit. Peace out. Oh my god, Anna! Miss Anna! Whoa, what the heck? Was there always a Magical Girl channel? Oh, it's re-airing on TV, isn't it? Yeah, I guess it's re-airing. Wow. I mean, I know the girl's you and the sister is your eldest sister. Please get to the point. Right. The point is, if you don't face her, she'll be heavily disappointed. She's trying to make amends with you. That must take courage, lots of it. Yeah, you're right. My mouth's dry. Can I get a beer? Okay. A beer? So is Anna just gonna, like... Okay, whatever. You know what? We allow it. We allow it because she's a fan favorite. Here. Thanks. So, tell me, did you and this Gabby girl get along? Oh, yeah. I never had brothers and sisters, but once Lenora introduced me to her as her sister-in-law, she got so excited about having a new sister that she clung to me a lot. I had to go to the hospital for 10 days almost a week ago. That got me thinking about life and stuff a bit. About taking care and de-stressing. Oh, damn. I hope you get well. Or I guess you are well now because you're out of the hospital. Yeah, I understand. Sometimes I do feel like, I don't know, like in 10 years, I'm not going to remember. So why should I bother stressing myself out for no reason if it's not going to matter? It's not going to have a lasting effect on my life. Just take it easy type thing. Anna needs to slow down. Anna doesn't. She's gone now, though. She's just popping in, apparently. My problems have been taken care of. That's good to hear. No, come back. Anna, where are you? She's lurking. She got... Okay, I already read this. I helped her in her studies, read books with her, played with her a lot. She was pretty much my sister too. She was pretty much my sister too. Ah. Skin disease. Got daily warm baths and phototherapy. I see. Oh man, it's been so long since I have a bath. Maybe I should go for a bath sometime. You know what I've been doing? I feel like I've said this before, but I like to sit in the shower. Like, not even fill the tub, just sit in the shower. Maybe I should have a proper bath soon. Whenever it's like my birthday and stuff, people always get me like soap and bath bombs and like stuff. And I'm like, do I smell bad? Is that why people do that? Or are they like, is it, it's probably like a, oh, you should take care of yourself, have a nice spa day thing. But in my brain, I'm like, oh, I smell bad. "10 years, damn. It do be like that. I love hot baths. I like the hot shower. Cause filling the bathtub and then like, I don't know. There's something, I need to take a bath again. It's been a year since I took a bath. The other thing is like, I feel like if you take baths, the bathtub gets dirty faster and then you have to clean it more often. But maybe that's like in my brain. Psoriasis. Understandable. That is rough. I'm like afraid of hospitals. A little bit. Just a little bit. I have it forever, but the breakouts can be cured with light. I don't know anything about psoriasis. I'm like stupid. I'm an art student. Germany? You're in Germany? It like astounds me that there are people from like all over the place in the Twitch chat. Sometimes. Psoriasis is basically chronic dandruff. Oh, okay. I understand a bit better now. I have to leave, but I'll tell you this. As both a big and little sister, if you don't grant that girl a chance of talking to you, I'll never forgive you. Oh, damn. Yeah. Oh, there's a small New Year's party this Saturday if you're interested. Oh, sure, I'll be here. I'll be here, I'll be there. Remember, I won't forgive you. Oh, okay. With red itchy spots and scabs. Ooh. Yeah, that does sound like it sucks. Did I drop something? I need to refill my water. I somehow already drank all my water. I'll go take my break, alright? Why, you were here? You were quite absorbed in the conversation just now. Jamie even said goodbye to you, didn't you hear? Anyways, call me if something comes up. Okay. Refill! Did I say refund? I meant refill. I got a little sippy left. I need to get a bigger glass. Where was I saving? Here. Right? There. Okay, hold on. I've only been going for like half an hour. Wah. I said refund? I did? Oh my god. I'm big on water drinking now. I'm a huge water drinker. Mostly because I keep putting off going to the grocery store, so I have like no food and no soda left. So I have a few cans, but I'm like saving it because I'm like, I don't want to go to the groceries. But I have to go tomorrow. Probably. I have like no bread. So it's not much longer that I can live this way. We can refund water and get money from it. You taught us free money glitch. Very true. Tap water. I'm drinking filtered water now. I used to hate people who drink filtered water, but like, I don't know. Something about it. I'm a reformed guy. I'm drinking water. I know nothing about the USA water situation, but in some places you have to cook it, right? I'm not in the USA. I'm in Canada, but there are boil water advisories here. Usually, like, I don't know about the USA, but here it's like in rural areas. Or like, I don't know. If you go like north, you can't drink tap water without boiling it. It is Canada. Yippee, I love Canada. Do I? I don't know about that. Here, let me shuffle these. That seems shuffled. I don't know. Canada's pretty swag. When I hear about like Americans complaining about stuff, I'm like, maybe I am quite grateful to live in Canada. Canada's pretty cool. Jill, a kid's looking for you. Oh shit. Hey. Ah, Norma. Phew, okay. No, it's just the kid that we're cool with. You're back. Oh, fuck you. You do know that I'm not giving you any drinks, right? Crap, I said it out loud. Yeah, actually, I wanted to thank you. She thought it was for her. Thank me? Well, for starters, by not complying and giving me alcohol. Everything else would have fallen apart if I had some. Aw, so responsible, Joe. I kind of faced my mom and told her all about the pressure she was putting on me. And said I wanted to figure out what I wanted to do. And? Well, she didn't speak to me for 2 days. After that, she told me that it'd be a waste to spend money in a university just for me to not to give it my all. That's what I'm saying. That is what I'm saying. Oh, the other thing is, I did that workshop with Red Bull, like their marketing, and I told them that sometimes I'll stream for like 6 hours. And then they were like, why don't you drink Red Bull then? And I'm like, why are you trying to make me into a worse person? Shouldn't you be like, oh, good for you? No, that's what they asked me. Why don't you drink Red Bull? Also, I'm not drinking energy drinks in the middle of the night. I don't care how bad it gets. Also, I hate pineapple flavoring. Maybe that's the reason. Like, the default energy drink flavor is pineapple, and I'm not a pineapple fan. So she told me to still go to the college course, but that I was free to explore. Glad to hear that. And, well, I wanted to thank you for that. Me? I only drink water most of the time now. That's what I'm saying. The water lifestyle, once you... I used to be like, why would I drink water when I can just drink something with flavor? But, like, water isn't that bad. No more coffee. I'm so glad. I hate coffee. I also don't drink tea. But, I don't know. I'm scared I'm gonna go to the grocery store and start drinking soda again. I must not buy soda tomorrow. I know I will. I know I'm going to go, and I probably will. I'll just buy, like, lemonade or something instead. I got into coffee after a mad hangover. Oof. I guess... I feel like coffee will make it worse. Maybe that's just me, though. Like, when I drink Oh my god, the day after I went to that Red Bull thing, I drank a Red Bull because they were like, it's a free Red Bull, and I was like, I mean, I guess my mouth is dry from talking to you people. So I drank a Red Bull, and the day after, I had like the worst tummy ache like in the world. I had a migraine. I was like, what the hell did that thing do to me? I guess I'm just not used to drinking like caffeine. I love tea since it's some good leaves and spices and hot water with a bit of honey. I'm like the worst. I like, my palate is so underdeveloped. I'm like, if this doesn't taste like, I don't know, like it has a gallon of sugar in it, then I can't drink it. But I like cold tea. I'll drink like iced coffee and like iced tea. But hot tea, like, I do not enjoy it. I wouldn't drink it willingly, but I would drink it if it was there. The story about the hangover is me being at a birthday party and staying the night because very intoxicated and it was storming outside. What? I guess. That is the safe thing to do. Did I read this? I don't think I did. Next morning I had to be up early though, so they made me a big coffee. I guess that makes sense. I feel like for me, like if I wake up, I can like power through it. Like a lot of people are like, I need the coffee like first thing in the morning, but I can like power through it. I don't know. Maybe it's because I have like, I won't fall back asleep. Like for certain, I cannot fall back asleep because I have trouble sleeping in the first place. So I've never like fallen asleep in class or like anything. Which I don't know. Some people do. I do hear people snoring in class sometimes. If I had just rushed head first into my original plan, things would have gotten ugly. And you were right. I'd be hurting her for the sake of hurting. So thank you. Don't worry about it. I'll leave before it's too late outside. Be careful. Aw, so sweet. Shut up. Hey Jill, mind helping me here? Sure. Make a bleeding Jane, please. Okay. Cool. B. I slept through classes where I was sitting in the front rows. We have, okay, last semester I had a lecture in, well, I have one this semester too in a movie theater, but I had one last semester in like a big movie theater. And there was some guy sitting like on the end of the row that I was sitting in. And he was snoring so loud, it was echoing off the walls. It was amazing. The whole lecture stopped to stare at him. Even the professor. It was blended. There we go. Nobody even woke him up. We were just like, interesting. Thanks. Hey Joe, do you hate me? Hate is a harsh word. It's not against you directly, but rather the fact that only I can see you. Like I told you, if they wanted, they could see me. And why can I? You're the main character? I don't know. What are you? A cute girl? Right. You okay, Jill? Making a lot of faces there. Huh, yeah, just remembering stuff. Isn't she a ghost? She is a ghost. That's why nobody else can see her. And that's also why the TV is possessed at the moment. Could you give me a hand here and serve a beer, please? Okay. Is Jill's name also Jill? I think it was. I literally can't remember. Bobby isn't here. Normally I would ask Bobby, but I don't know where Bobby is. Bobby was saying that who is drinking the beverages? Who knows? Thanks. Would you lighten up if I show you I can interact with the environment? I don't know if that would help the situation. What was I saying? Bobby's saying that they're having Indian food night at her house. And I'm like, ooh, I'm having instant noodles night because I need to go grocery shopping. Take a shot every time I say that I need to go grocery shopping. It's like the only thing on my mind. And really, it's because I've been living off of instant noodles for the past week. And frozen rice. Instant noodles, frozen rice. Those are the only two things. That stuff is so good, though. Oh my god. My friend brought, like those, like, seaweed, dried seaweed things. And she's like, oh, just put it on top when you make your instant ramen. It makes it taste so much better. And I'm like, I don't know about that, bestie. Nori. Is it technically Nori? I think it might be. I think this is like some Korean stuff. But she also like... I have no... Normally I would be like, oh yeah, I totally put like green onions in my instant ramen. Or I would love to be like, oh yeah, sure, I will like cook some pork. That's what my friend did. My friend came over, cooked pork and like mushrooms and shit and put it in the ramen. And I was like, this is amazing. However, I have 0 vegetables in my fridge right now. Except for I have onions and I have like lemon. So that's what we're dealing with. Wait, I think I have grapes. I have grapes, apples, lemon, like peppers, like habaneros. I have habaneros in the freezer. Roast up some cashews. That sounds good. Okay, maybe I'll try that sometime. But I don't know. I might just end up like snacking on the cashews. Goes well on curries too. That sounds so good. I will have to keep that in mind. Maybe it'll spook me, but let's try. There! Can't see anything. You sure? Yep. Weird. Did the border just change? I wasn't really paying attention, but I think it did. Nobody expects the Dorth Inquisition. Dorth Inquisition. Ouch! I bit my tongue. Do you also eat eggs? I have eggs in the fridge. That's like one of the only things I have. I was thinking maybe I'll just like fry some eggs in the morning, but you know what? Dude, ramen eggs. Okay, that's the plan. Oh my god, Bobby's having their Indian food and they're texting me. Can't believe this. You know I have nothing in my fridge but onions and apples. Okay. Yes, that is the plan for today then. Ramen eggs. I mean, it is quite late. Maybe for breakfast. Last time I had Indian food was on my birthday last year and I got sick the day after. I think Bobby is having a different Indian food than what I'm used to. Indian food is a very, very wide variety. I end up having, like, Indian curry most often. Because I'm brown. Food wasn't the problem. Dude, sometimes if I can't eat Indian food. Like, sometimes the food is the problem. Like, the spices and stuff, sometimes they just disagree with me. You can get, like, heartburn and shit. I would know. The worst heartburn ever after eating goat curry. My mom called the paramedics and they were like, you just have heartburn. Don't call us for that next time. And eat some yogurt. I can't believe I'm using the spare tongue so early in the night. Oh, damn. Ahem. Honey. Oh my god, my Dorothy voice is already starting to go. Hey Dorothy. I'm making a quick stop for a drink. Can I get a fluffy dream? Sure, okay. For the Dorothy on the go, F. F for fluffy dream. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Sure, you probably need it, Dorothy. Nice and balanced. Heartburn is one of the curses. It really is. That, like, have you ever had heartburn so bad it, like, feels like this is the end? I'll never be able to walk again. Like, it feels bad. Maybe I'm, like, ashamed to my ancestors. They're like, what's wrong with you? You can't take a little bit of spice? Oh yeah, before you leave. What, are you guys throwing a New Year's party too? Yep. Sure, I'll be here then. Okay. Well, I've got things to do, so... You do? Who does what? Sorry, I sneezed. Weird sneezes. Anyway, I'm out for now. Oh yeah, Joe? Take care of Becky, please. Who the hell? Becky? I have some medicine that I can take 30 minutes for a meal and can enjoy everything without being infected. No idea how or why it works, but it do. I feel like I've seen ads for that. I don't know. I never, like, I can never predict when I'm gonna get heartburn. Like, it just happens sometimes. So I'm not sure if a preventative measure... I don't get it that often. Man, she was in a rush. Okay, fuck that noise. Fireworks are sold out everywhere. I'll need to get them through more shady means. Oh, damn. She's gonna buy them from the internet. She'll find them and put us all at risk of burning. I'll make sure there's an extra fire extinguisher at hand. Please. Well, I guess that's it for today. You sure you're fine? I am, don't worry. Hey Jill, mind if I ask a silly question? You've seen my clients. You can assume I don't mind silly questions. Silly answers can get on my nerves, though. Sorry, what did you want to ask? Do you know why they call them cat boomers? Is it loud for me, or is it loud for everyone? That is the question. My little sensitive earsies. I mean, I guess their second set of ears look like cats, but the word boomer seems so out of place. Not so much when you consider it's not them, but their parents who were called such. Oh? Let's go a bit back first. You do know why cat boomers look like that, right? Because they went through some sort of anti-nanomachine rejection treatment while they were still a fetus, right? It's called the Yamazaki-Romanova treatment. Or was it just the Romaneko-Yamada treatment? Let's call it the catification procedure. Sounds good for me, but I have my own audio settings. It's probably just for me. I don't know why I need to play games on like 2% volume. I don't know. Blame it on... I don't know what to blame it on. I don't know. I'm a sound engineer. I'm really sensitive to these things. Guy who's not opened Pro Tools in like months. Good headphones. These headphones are not... I don't know. Are they good? They're not like professional standard headphones. They're like headphones I got on sale at Best Buy. It was not only the first successful genetic treatment on a fetus, but also the first way to fight nanomachine rejection. Moreover, that research had a bit of a rocky story. Funding got cut in the middle of it, at a critical point that could make or break the whole thing. Whoa. Not to mention Zaibatsu Corp's record of not addressing nanomachine rejection at all. The rest of the research was funded by Maki Stengovich. Be me using Omega cheap ones while having good ones next to me. I don't know. If I invested in good headphones, I would only use them like... You have to use them sparingly, you know? Just in case. Was it Stengovich? Let's call him Stengovich for now. He's a businessman whose unborn daughter got diagnosed with early nanomachine rejection. Stengovich funded the research, and in a desperate move, his wife offered herself and her daughter as test subjects. Can't wear the good ones anymore because I don't want to risk more skin problems. Ah. It's okay. Bad headphones get the job done. I don't care. If anybody... they'd be like, what the hell? Why is the audio guy saying that headphones don't matter? It's not like I'm an audiophile or anything. It's just the way it is. I like to use Apple earbuds. Like the old ones that still have the, like, the headphone jack on them. The audio jack on them. I'm starting to think that, like, when this cable, like, goes, I'll try to replace the cable. Because I'm attached to them. Of course, the experiment was a success. The girl, Sylvia Stengovich, didn't die. She became the living testament of a scientific breakthrough. But then the story of how things played out for Sylvia got sensationalized in the media and created a weird fad. Parents made their unborn children go through the catification procedure, even if they had no ailments at all. All because one particular girl whose life got saved through that treatment became a media darling for a bit. Over years need lots of cleaning. In-ears also need lots of cleaning. I need to clean those, but I'm lazy. I try to clean them whenever I can, though. I use a toothbrush. I don't know how you're supposed to clean it, but I just use a toothbrush. Also cleaning. The ones I'm using are, like, they're the Bob Marley brand. And I got them because they fold up. And also they were on sale. Toothbrush is good. Okay, thank God. I was like, I don't know if this is making it worse or if it's making it better, but I just assumed toothbrush is probably fine. A whole generation of kids with those cat-like protrusions got born. And their parents got called cat boomers. A generation of parents obsessed with those cat-like features. The fad quickly passed, but the term remained in use. Eventually, cat boomer just started being used for people with the protrusions instead of their parents. You keep calling them protrusions. Why is that? Because that's what they are. Eh? You didn't think those things on their heads were ears, right? Sure, they can be moved because they're somehow connected to the facial and ear muscles. Thus, they can move like a cat's and react to their mood. But in the end, they're just appendages with no real function. Huh. It still surprises me a bit, though, that the biggest mutation they get after the treatment is just that. Those ears are a small miracle on their own. People have been born with no eyes for less intrusive procedures. I can read. It's okay, I'm drinking the water. I'm gonna blame it on not drinking enough water. When the mouth is dry, it is harder to read. You really thought they were functional ears, huh? Let's say I learned quite a bit today. Thank you. Don't worry, I feel like I should apologize for talking so much instead. And keep in mind, I'm fucking up the terms. I don't want you saying someone got protrusions because of a catification procedure. I'll keep it in mind. Wait! What? Yeah, the guy's name was Stengovich. Huh? I just remembered Sylvia Stengovich was around my age, and when I was a teen, there were some TV specials featuring her, and I just remembered that I had the biggest crush on her. Now that I think about it, that crush had me very confused back then. And did you need to shout just now? Sorry. In any case, I'm out for the day. Alright, careful out there. Okay, swag. All booze and no firecrackers makes Dana a dull girl. Damn. 300 bonus, though. $300 bonus. Okay. 0 mistakes. Yippee! Okay. Jill's thinking a lot about Kira Miki. Buying her posters will prevent her... Okay. You've been talking a lot with that Alma girl. Jealous. Okay. Kira Miki poster. I could tear one off any wall in the vicinity, but who knows what Germans will have. Okay. Oh shit. Do I have enough money? I don't. Wait, do I? I don't. We need to make 3K. We need to make 2,500 still. BTC closing 40% of its bars in Glitch City. Oh yeah, this. Late to the party, augmented eye. Okay. The British Trademark Council is facing some economic troubles in Glitch City, and it looks like they're on their way out. Blaming the rising inflation rates and a weak currency, the VTC has given the order to disband almost half of its recreational businesses in the city. Wait, they're British? Everybody's British? That pink outfit goes hard. This one? What's with the walls? Did I change the wallpaper to this? I literally don't remember. We can't keep doing business like this. Glitch City has a negative impact in our earnings, and we can't continue in the red. A PR representative told the Augmented Eye. Prime Minister Quincy, on the other hand, thinks the BTC is just too greedy. They make a lot of money already now, and they're crying because they can't have more? Give me a break. Wah 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 wah. I also like how she has her laundry just hanging next. Comfy room out of 10. So true. Whoa, whoa, whoa. My mouse. Okay. Having a kotatsu seems so nice. Guy with chronically cold toes. Wearing socks with sandals in public is now a crime. Gods be praised, first silly law I'm all in for. I like to say we have the freedom to wear whatever we like in the streets of Glitch City as so long as we adhere to decency rules. However, that's about to change. Glitch City's Department of Public Decency has declared that wearing socks and sandals together is a punishable crime. If convicted, the guilty face 3 days in jail as a punishment for using that abominable combo. Abominable combo. What do you think? Should we wear whatever we want, or should the fashion police of high society decide for you? Whatever the case, I think I'll simply stick to the right side of the battle. Goodbye, socks and sandals. No more socks and sandals. We need to bring back socks and sandals. Okay. Socks and Crocs. That's where it's at. Once you start wearing socks and Crocs, like, I don't know. I have no more use for sneakers. I haven't worn sneakers in years. Okay, I don't know about years, but I haven't worn sneakers since I discovered the joys of socks and Crocs. I just wear boots to work. Like Doc Martens. Birth rates decrease as the youth prefers Lilum. Oh god, as the youth prefers Lilum Company. At the beginning of the century, the idea that people would rather be with robots instead of other humans was treated as a joke, but the reality is that the convenience of these kinds of relationships have become immensely popular among Glitch City's youth, to the point where birth rates are beginning to decrease at an alarming rate. Annie Mae, a 17-year-old student, agrees with the general sentiment. It's just so much better than dealing with other people, you know? You can just make your own perfect partner. Oh, and sex is amazing. Haha, don't even get me started. It's expected that new regulations will soon to be announced to address the situation. Being only with Lilum can be tiring, though. I withhold comments. I withhold comments on that article. I need to get more shoes. I get one pair and wear that stuff until it falls off. It do be like that. Oh my god. The current boots that I'm wearing, I think I'm gonna have to duct tape them soon. I like thrifted like motorcycle boots. I think I'm gonna have to duct tape them. Because the sole is coming off, but I don't want to give them up. It'll be like, doesn't Mr. T wear like duct tape shoes? Whatever, it's cool. I want to get some demonias, but they cost 200 monies. Yeah, I also feel like I couldn't wear demonias. Like, I would literally fall and like crack my ankle. Like, already I have the platform Crocs, and already sometimes like my ankle goes sideways. But also I have flat feet. Like, I have a lot wrong with my feet. I have to wear orthotics, and I sometimes don't. Unless I'm mistaken, my grandpa lived here before they turned into Glitch City. Surviving in Glitch City. Any tips for a new friend in this wonderful land? Oh boy. Self-deprecating thread? Don't trust in white knights, and don't go out after 5 p.m. unless you want to get mugged or murdered. Bring a portable chair everywhere. You'll have to line up for flour. Lol. Get used to eat what you find. Shortages are getting out of hand. I've been eating rice with butter for months now, but I guess it could be worse. Don't jinx it, please. I have enough as it is. So, coming here was a mistake. Why would you come here anyway? Visiting family, but now I want to take them out. Do all you can. Yeah, airlines are leaving the city, lol. Soon we won't even be able to escape. Can I even get some weed in this crap hole somewhere? Yeah, I just PM'd you a good dealer. That's a cop. This is such a cop thing to say. What is that? A honey trap? A honey pot? Whatever it is? That's a trap. That is a very narc account. I made some platform boots DIY for a cosplay some years ago. I'm kind of used to extreme heights, but man, my legs are dead after the whole day. Interesting. I've never made the cosplay shoes. I want to try making cosplay, but I'm kind of stupid when it comes to like shapes. You have to like sew the shapes together. I don't know if I have the capability to do that because my brain is kind of small. I went to Pride with a friend who wore like platform shoes, and by the end of the parade, he took off his shoes and was walking like stockings to the pavement. I was like, are you sure? Like, maybe we should have traded shoes. Maybe I shouldn't have let him do that. Yeah, let me save here. Okay, now let's go to work. Glued a bunch of flip-flop shoe beds together and then cut them in shape. Oh, that's smart. But I can imagine that being hard to walk in. Geevening. Good evening. Geevening. As if people here are British. Let me turn the wrestling off. I don't watch Julianne. The only problem is that I'm giant with them on. I need platforms to survive. Otherwise, I'm like 5'3" or something. Okay, so we got almost everything, but we're still missing a couple things for Saturday. And so I designate you, Jillian Applegate, as official guy who goes to buy the rest of the stuff. Applegate? I have no idea who that is. Why me? I could send Jill, but I wouldn't dare send a lady by herself. And I could go with her, but I believe the bar should have at least 2 people in the vicinity at all times. You're not gonna say anything, Jill? If it means not being delivery girl, I'm happy to fake helplessness. Fine, give me that list. 6'3"? You're like a whole foot taller than me, what the hell? That ain't fair. I'll be back sometime. Something tells me you're planning something, boss. What gives you that impression? Call it a gut feeling. Did you know Jill has a crush? He what? A client of his. A girl that owns a bazaar. She's been coming on to him for ages and he's only just started opening up. But he's taking steps backwards and I'm not gonna let him. He's opening up for fuck's sake. EU genetics be like, is that true? I will never be able to go to Europe if that's true. Are you kidding? I'll be like a little ant on the sidewalk. It's already kind of bad enough here. It's not that bad. I feel like I feel shorter than I am because I dress in a way that doesn't help the shortness. And so the errands will take him to the bazaar, I take it. That's right. Huh. Alright then, to the office I go. As for me, we set up the jukebox. Oh no, we can just shuffle it again. I don't... Whatever, whoa. This is good enough. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Jill with a crush, huh? This place, great. Oh, if it isn't, Kira Miki. I can't do my Hatsune Miku impression. I'm sorry. Hey, Jill. Sorry, but is there anywhere I can hide? There's an unpleasant guy on my trail. Boss, stalked woman incoming. The door's open. Go ahead, the door to the left. Thanks. Rad Shiba. Hello there. Oh, hi there. The other one, that's the bathroom. Wait, what's the dog doing in the bathroom? Oh god, Donovan. Now, where did she... Oh, the hellhole. Perfect. Hey kid, I'll have the usual. Right. Huh, he remembered me after 2 weeks. Okay, his usual. I know this one. 5'11 is male average, 5'9 female average for Germany. I'm not sure what the average is here. I might be average for my... Here, let's Google it. You guys won't be able to see what I'm Googling. Canada, average, adult, height. Okay, 5 foot 10 inches. 5 foot... Average male height is 5 feet 9 inches. Average female height is 5 foot 4 inches. Are you joking? Okay, yeah, you said that in chat. 5 foot 9 and 5... Are you joking? I'm shorter than average by an inch? Okay, let's just say your average height, right? That means that still half of all people your gender are gonna be taller than you. That's not fair. That's not fair. That means that more than half people are taller than me. Okay. I'll get over it. I'll get over it. Oh, I have to make it big. Okay, am I doing it right? 4. Oh wait, no. Okay, now I'm doing it right. That's not fair. Why do I have to be short? Here you go. This seems right. The paper's been a mess lately. You'd think with all that's happening, they'd stay and do more reports. But they're all asking for vacations, and I can't afford to be understaffed. So I had to come up with some sort of reward for whoever produces the most reports. I see no difference in my feed, though. Mr. Donovan, I don't mean to sound rude, but you do know the infamy of the augmented eye with the general public, right? A shitty page that will over-sensationalize anything and report useless things. Of course I know. Then why not try to rectify that image? To put it simply, I'm being clutched by the balls in the non-pleasant way. Zaibatsu Corp and Zaibatsu Corp and company have an eye on every publication they haven't bought yet. Report on them once and they'll find something... What? Report on them once and they'll find something to fine you with. Twice and you'll find your resources severely cut. Anything beyond that, in the best case scenario, is that they'll buy the damn operation to keep it quiet. I know there are more newsworthy things than whatever it is the lackeys picked out that week, but if I overstep, my ass is on the line. Huh. Glad to see this hellhole is still in one piece. The BTC has been going apeshit closing bars lately. Oh yeah, that. Yesterday they closed one that served as a key part of a drug trafficking ring. And last week they closed 3 small bars that served illegal chicken restaurants. Huh? They served as illegal chicken restaurants. Huh. Not to mention there are like 100 people with BTC certificates but never use them. Instead, they keep those credentials around to stop police from raiding their homes or warehouses. I don't know about you, but it's obvious to me that some restructuring will begin at the BTC after this whole thing. Man, shit ran deeper than I thought. And no news outlet talks about that. Alright, Kay, let's try a Moonblast now. Come again? Hey, even I have to break the routine from time to time. Is he gonna want this to be big too? I don't think I can make this big. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can't. 1. 1. 2. Wait, no, I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can make it big. Can I? I think I can. 1. Okay, I can. On the rocks, blended. Blend. Okay, there we go. Oh, what did I do? I didn't put a okay. Starting with that this time. Okay. This would be a good time to use the hotkeys, but my keyboard is far away. Okay, this should be correct. Yes, this is right. For sure this time. Okay. I believe he probably wants to be big. Now let's see what the ruckus is about. So what brought you here? Oh right, didn't you see Lilum coming in here? Blue hair, big tits. She's the one from the Encore concert coming up? Not really. Did she jump to the roof then? Why are you looking for her? Did you want an interview? Not really, just hitting on her. This guy sucks. Welcome back, Adora. Hey, I said hitting on her, not hitting her. Stop glaring. Why, though? Are you that bored? Don't you have, like, a family or something? Have you seen that girl? Hot as tits. Also hot ass and tits. Damn. I'm suffering the weirdest combo of being... Oh my god! You're making me say this? Of being hard as fuck and curious as shit right now. I want to know just how detailed those King Class Chia... CHIA models are, personally. Had to look for a while, bro, what? That's what I'm saying. This game is making me read horrible things. And so you followed her. I've yet to meet a woman that can resist the charms of Donovan D. Dawson. You're in front of one, and I'm guessing you have quite the selective memory. Like I said, don't you have a family or something? A wife, but that woman cheats on me as much as I cheat on her. In fact, I'm pretty convinced she gets off on the thought of me cheating on her. What the hell? Bro! Who asked? Okay, I guess Jill asked, but still. Who asked? So Lilum isn't here, huh? I have to find a busty enough replacement tonight or I'll explode. Hello? Didn't ask. Hey, after you're done glaring, please serve me a pile drive. Okay. Bro. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sanest bar visitor. Average Valhalla customer. Okay, all mixed. Did I do this right? And I didn't. What did I do? I didn't put 8. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Jeez. Is this even... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I always forget to double at least one of the ingredients. Least horniest drink enjoyer. Honestly, what the hell? I'm gonna have to go refill my water soon. Here. Alright. Well, seeing as she's not here, I have no reason to stay. Maybe I'll find someone that looks a bit like her. The guy left. Oh, alright. Thanks for sheltering me, Dana. Hope your sister likes the video. No, thank you. Oh my god, seems you had a hearty talk. Your boss is such a fun person. Her sister is a fan of mine, so I recorded a small video for her and took a couple photos. How nice of you. It's nothing really, and she did hide me, so it's the least I could do. But, well, we're here already. Might give me something sweet? Sure, okay. By flavor. How about... I can't remember what I gave her last time. Wow. How many people with blue hair am I just gonna serve a blue fairy? I feel like I gave her one of those last time, so let's just give her a sugar rush. 1, 2, 1. Oh, optional karma train. That's good. That's not that much. It's not that much. It's a small drink, though. Here. Thanks. So, do you know why Donovan was following you? I don't, but I wasn't in the mood to deal with him. His questions were a bit over the line last time, too. Not the worst I've dealt with, but I just didn't want to humor him. I see. Seems like he was just trying to come on to you. You don't say. Well, not like he'd have a chance anyways. I'm not into older guys and I'm already committed to a relationship. Wait, you are? It's not common knowledge, and the ones I hear it try to dismiss it as rumors, but I've been in a relationship with my producer for a while now. The producer! Sorry. Oh my god. I think I almost clicked there for a second. The producer! Oh, you hate to hear it. Oh my god. The drama. Boy, what in the OnStars is that? Oh my god. Average Ensemble Stars fan? Hello? Oh my god. Okay, I'm out of water. I need to buy bigger glasses, honestly. Really? You're both single, and that kind of stuff is bound to happen when you spend so much time together. But it all started when he read an entry I made in my blog about wanting to experience love and the like. He offered to help with that after he read it, and I thought, sure, why not? I use a big drinking bottle for hot comfy tea and all sorts of water. Oh my god, I need to... I do have water bottles, but I always forget. I'm just using a glass. Usually I try to at least have a large glass, but I don't have any large glasses here. I don't even think that would fit in the cabinets here. I already knew him well enough. It wouldn't hurt to try. How nice. He's a stick in the mud where planning is due, but he's a sweetheart otherwise. I see. You know, I've met 2 fans of yours lately. Really? Both of them seemed so excited when they were talking about you. It was amazing. Hehehe. I don't like the term fan too much. It strikes me as a bit pretentious in my opinion. I have many fans doesn't sit so well. I like many people who like my music better. Okay, Kira Miki. I also have some big glasses. The intended use is beer, but that's not stopping me. True. I don't even think a beer glass would fit in here. Like a pint, I don't think that would fit in my tiny ass cabinets. At home, I'm one of those person who has like the mason jar glass. Normally that's what I use, but don't have it here. Fan evokes an uglier and more pretentious image for me. Do you like what I do, Jill? Do you like my music? To be honest, I haven't had much exposure to your work, but the few things I've heard are really good. And not gonna lie, having talked to you, I feel like I would support you even if I didn't like it. So nice to hear. Hey, this will sound familiar, but do you have anything like tea? Okay. Something bitter but girly is fine. Do we have tea? We do have this. What do I do? How do I serve this? Do I put it in here? Tea? Here. Perfect. Hey, so you're King Class Chia. Chia Pet? CH1IA. Hey, you're King Class CH1IA, right? That I am. May I ask you something about your model? Sure. Are there any differences between you and a DFC-72? We both serve the same purpose, but DFC-72s have a port on their heads which makes them more versatile. My line lacks that, or the resilience of DT-01Ds, but we're a tad more polished elsewhere. More specifically, our voice emulators are more advanced and our movements are smoother. A trade-off of functionality and power for appearance, you could say. Ah, I see. So, anything new for this concert? Well, it is an encore, so we're trying to make it the same for those who couldn't go to the first one. but we always try to spice it up, like maybe with a surprise song or something. There was this one time I sang a cover of a song by B-Link. Who the hell is B-Link? Of course, in return, they sang Your Love is a Drug. Don't we have that in the jukebox? Okay, well, I can't look at all the song list right now. Ah, so you know the B-Link girls. Really nice kids. You'd be surprised how different from their onstage personas they are. Really? Suzu, for example, can be really childish at times. She also laughs a lot, and loudly at that. Meanwhile, Aina has a party girl through and through. Is a party girl through and through. If they're not on tour, she spends her time partying like crazy. Huh, hard to believe. I mean, their image is that of stoic girls with little expression. Almost like living Victorian dollars or something. Well, they wanted to pop out in public. They once told me if we want people to notice us, we have to break the cutesy idol concept. And so they took the opposite route by becoming cool beauties with This is Jill. And so they took the opposite route by becoming cool beauties with melancholic songs? I wouldn't say they went the opposite way. The opposite of cutesy idols would be unkempt tone-deaf girls spewing vitriol and hate. Damn. True, I guess. Well, I gotta go, but let's have a Sparkle Star first. Okay. Two of these. One. What? Why? Two of these. One of these. Optional. I feel like... Did I serve this already? Sure, whatever. Aged. Oh, this one is aged? Here. Sparkling. Well, it's always a pleasure, Jill. Please come again. Will do. Oh, the handsome bartender. Nice to see you. Boss, Jill's back. I'll take my break. Alright, okay. Taking break. Let me save. Whoa, 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 whoa. Here. Note to self, buy oil for... Oh, on my break I was supposed to fill my water. Hold on, give me a minute. Water up. I need to refill this filter. Okay, I'm back. Wee. Okay. Let's take a sippy. Okay. Okay. Let's get some new music. You got a good ramen egg recipe? No, I was gonna Google one. Oh, there's Your Love is a Drug. We can put that, like, first. Where is it? Where'd I put it? I feel like some of these are new. Like, have I ever played this one? Or, like, The Assignment? Okay, this is Kiramiki. Kind of banger. Hello? There she is. Alright then. Dot. Jill, you're in my spot, please. Oh, sorry. Also, you're cleaning one of Boss's chicken buckets. Did Boss ask you to do that? If I told you she did, would you believe me? Without a doubt. Let's go with that then. Right. Stella, greetings. Ah, Stella, what can I get for you? I'll go with a Bleeding Jane today. Okay, a Bleeding Jane. I literally can never remember the voices that I gave any of these characters. One of these. 3 of these. 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. I'll blend it. Here you go. Thank you. What brought you here today? Waiting for Say? I came by myself, actually. I was in the area and I stopped to say hi. Oh. It's pretty interesting, though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again. Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean. Really clean. Jill is one you can owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. Is my mic cord, like, getting crunched on? Probably. If you ever need cleaning staff, he's a nice pick. Really? He's a bit out of it today, though. I see. Hey, Jill, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city? Gold rush? Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of white knight suits. I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how's it a gold rush? Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, bricking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled when the lynchings went on. Any white knight still stuck in their suit had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynching, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky. They got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So, between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to they're on a race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much technology as possible from them. I make them with a marinade out of soy sauce, mirin or sugar as a substitute with a tiny dash of sake. I've got nothing in my fridge. I have some. Do I have beer? I might have beer. I might have, like, rum or something. Who knows? No sake, though. I probably have soy sauce, though. Imagine... Oh my god. It's hard to cook anything without soy sauce. Beer, eggs. Yeah, it's not happening. Soy sauce and sugar does the trick as well. I think I have sugar and soy sauce. I'll try that. Oh, my soy sauce is gonna be like crusty though. It just lives in the fridge. And of course, even single pieces of the armor fetch a high price these days. Could anyone see any profit from that research to justify those expenses? It's new tech, a whole new field ripe with patents. Oh my god, it's new tech, a whole new field ripe with patents just open for many. So I'd say yes. Huh, I mean the VTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks. I can see how. There is one weird case though. Huh? There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps unit. Oh no. Unique? The guy had a really small unit, 5 people including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor was heavily modded to the point that they looked like a squad of henshin heroes. Henshin heroes? Hen what? You know. Henshin. Man, I want to be a tokusatsu hero so bad. Man, I want to be a Kamen Rider so bad. They looked really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He has one of the few, if not the only, suits of armor with the OS intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement. You know a lot about this. It's interesting the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you. True. Wait. Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no traces, but regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology near civilians. I guess even Zaibatsu Corp has its limits, huh? Oh my god, that was... Me when I just go up based off of the color, and if my brain glazes over the color, then I will read it in the wrong inflection. People love to demonize Zaibatsu Corp because, let's face it, they're far from innocent. But they're not evil overlords, they're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. They just so happen to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. Did you refund the water? I did. But I drank half of it since then. It will be a mystery. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to use product placement. If you so much as hold the bottle in the wrong way or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in for lots of trouble. And let's not start with theme parks or the like, those are dystopias of their own. Then again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. He has no power anyways. He's just the front that whatever council behind Zaibatsu Corp chose. Refunding the water will be how I announce going to the bathroom from now on. That is so true. Sorry, just returning this to the plumbing system. He makes a fool of himself and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zaibatsu Corp is actually doing. Yeah. So what you were saying is that Glitch City is basically a huge theme park? I've called the White Knights glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. Huh. No, seriously, and what? Can I get a Brantini here, please? Okay. We don't think we forget. We don't forget. I'm using the QWERTY. And one of these. And are these? No, they're not. It's this. Aged and mixed. Ha 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 ha. Here. Oh. Thanks. So I take it you're in a good mood today. Does it show? A bit. Yeah, well, I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kiramiki Encore concert. Nice. Oh right, as it turns out, she was just here. Again? Sorry. Again? I can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. And like last time, she was quite the graceful client. Man, so those rumors about her being a really nice person were actually true? Amazing. I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life. But having such backing to that claim, to hear that she's so nice to everyone, you know who's an asshole in real life? And I'll never be able to watch his movies ever again because of it? Matt Damon. Dude, screw Matt Damon. I'm a hater. When you live in the city, we have that film festival. So there are a lot of celebrities and opportunities to run into celebrities. I had a teacher in middle school. He used to be like one of those those like celebrity escorts that like take them to their hotels and shit or whatever. And she met RuPaul. Keep in mind, this was before everybody hated RuPaul. we still tolerated him at that time. It's nice to hear, you know? In fact, many think that's what made her so famous so quickly. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Although, to be honest, I've never put much thought into that one. Hell, half the time I have no idea who made what I use, nor do I care much. Being a nice person will take you far, though. My daddy always insisted that being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. And he has actually managed to get certain contracts over more powerful people. All thanks to being a nice guy overall. Sounds like good advice. But more importantly, Daddy? Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure. Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concert so easily? Oh my god, that said, can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like? My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on me from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap. Yeah, this hairdo is quite... the twin drills. Very distinctive. I see. I wonder if I could get in the disabled line with Sei and her wounds. Oh my god. Although she'll probably nag me about how she doesn't need it and we shouldn't abuse that. Heh. I've thought about that too. I will not lie. Hey, can you get me a classic drink? Sure. Okay. Okay, a beer, a bleeding Jane, a frothy water. She already asked for a bleeding Jane, I think? Didn't she? Somebody did. Let's get her a beer. I think she asked for a beer before. One of these, two of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. All mixed, okay. Slay. Hit the slay button. Here. Thank you. I think that you should know about this. About what? Sei, told me about your eye. That? Oh, yeah, I knew. You did? Sei told me. I'm alright, don't worry. Still, that was quite the, I mean, damn. We all have our own share of painful stories. I might be just as shocked hearing something from you. I've gotten over it, but every time someone brings attention to my eye, it starts hurting. The tech in the replacement is good enough, but remembering it hurts a bit. Oh. Still, she also told you about that Virgilio guy, didn't she? You know him? Virgilio Armandio didn't net any results, but after digging deeper we found another name. Timothy Mercury, branded traitor after killing a fellow White Knight, declared MIA. Seems like the guy knew how to hide himself. What are you gonna do? At the very least, seek him to thank him. It's the least I can do. Oh. Wait. Huh? I just realized something's off with the whole tech gold rush story. What would it be? Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but... I gotta sip. That would be true if the tech was patented in the first place. It isn't? Zaibatsu have been so paranoid about making the white noise Zaibatsu have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they never patented anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Not to mention, they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry in their right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal. Let alone how it immobilized everyone still inside of one of those suits. So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that are by all means illegal? The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say? Why do it though? When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. All that power makes you think you're above every law there is. And this city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. I'm curious though, have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money? I think we've all done things we're not too proud of at some point in our lives. Well, Jill, I gotta go. Always a pleasure. Please come again. Ah, Alma. Alma! Woo! No hello? You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? It's basic courtesy, something I will fight to uphold. First the greeting stop, then saying please and thanks stop, and before you know it, boom, total anarchy. You're exaggerating. I'm not. In fact, I'll go through that door again, and I expect you to properly greet me this time. Fine. Hello, Jill. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I was pondered weak and weary. Huh? Over a many quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore. While I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping. As of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. It's been, I don't know if I've ever read Nevermore out loud. You overdid it. You totally overdid it. Quoth the bartender, I did not. So you like poetry? I had a phase. Can I get you something? Let's start with a big cobalt velvet. I will remember. I don't have to remember because Jill's remembering for me, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. On the rocks and mixed. Here. Thanks. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while. Huh? Does the name Shadow Master 69's Chronicles ring any bells? Wow, you went pale. No, the name doesn't ring any bells. May 22nd. Today, my daily card readings told me that I'd meet great change thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me I had been picked for an inter-school contest with my latest essay. I just knew a scientific theory on the idea of auras was as revolutionary as I thought. Soon I'll bring the world into an occult science singularity. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well, though. Mentions of being laughed at, being lectured on why the essay was wrong. Jill? I made sure to delete that blog. No evidence should be left. Hold on. Something auras? Scientific theory on the idea of auras? I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that have all that stuff archived. Why? Why? Sheesh, relax. It's not that bad. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing it all is? We've all been young, Jill. Relax. It's not like you're still like that nowadays. That would have been embarrassing. You're not still like that, right? Gods no, I gave up on the whole occult stuff. It's just that remembering all that stuff is... Brrr. Oh, she's shivering. Understood. Sorry, took me a minute. I don't know, I like the way you looked. All dressed in black with a rare accessory popping out thanks to the colors. I mean, at least you had the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. So you have a pick. Oh god, you have a fucking pick. Why do you do this to me? Why do you dig out all the sins of my past? I was bored. Last Friday, I had to take my mind off the whole Dana thing, so I ran a small background check on you. Simple stuff, just checking past internet activity. Please don't run background checks like that. I just use a search engine, you know? I didn't request documents or anything. What led you to the page? You do realize your main mail account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Like I said, relax. You're obsessed with occultism. I wanted to kiss all the boys. And I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, which still sort of haunts me today. Never underestimate the lengths old classmates will go to track you down. Especially if they think you're still the girl that kissed them for fun and they're lonely to boot. We all have things we're not too proud of as adults. Now I know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them. I have to ask though, why the 69? It was supposed to be 6'9", not 69, like in reference to both the Lovers and the Hermit. Oh, that's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. I was convinced it meant wise choices. Jill, there is nobody that would read that as 6'9". I was 12 at the time. Even at 12, I fucking knew what 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then? You have no idea. Well, let's speed things up a bit. I'll have a sugar rush. Okay. Are they trendy now or something? Sure, you can have some alcohol. This is revenge for what you've done to me. One more. Here. This is the thing. Say, Alma, speaking of the past, what was your last long-term relationship like? That's sudden. You dug through my past, I've earned the right to dig through yours. Fine, fine. Long-lasting relationships, huh? Romantic ones, I'm guessing. Yup. Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends who I'd describe as such, that I've introduced to my family and all. The first one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. I remember the other girl trying to pick a fight and me just saying, keep the fucker. The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it'd be funny to punch me in the arm. He starts with a friendly hit and before you know it. Anyways, the other guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married after only half a year or so of knowing him. And then there's Richard. Who? I spent almost 4 years with him. We got along pretty well, we had awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. But as time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family. He didn't? Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. There was a part of me that wanted to believe, even if just for a little bit, that maybe he'd change his mind. But as much as I loved him, that one detail brought a growing gap between us. And at one point I just had to break up with him. But I'm not here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will ya? Okay. Okay. All mixed. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. Don't mention it. Okay, one more question, we're even. Wow, you really are embarrassed of that blog, huh? Sure, ask away. At what age did you get those implants in your boobs? Jill, I love you and I know you're saying that in jest. But I've lived through so many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't and won't take it as a joke. As such, in honoring our friendship, I'll just say this. They're real and they're spectacular. Now ask the real question before I slap you. I'll grant you one and only one chance to call me by my full name as compensation then. I'll gladly take your offer. It's fun that you mentioned slapping because my real question was, why'd you get your hands chopped? Heh, chopped. Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that I spend lots of time typing and these replacements help me avoid carpal tunnel syndrome. Oh. There's other utilities, like how I can interface with many devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like the computer's cursor. There's lots more, but they're small things that don't sound impressive when I say it out loud. How did your family take the operation? They took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. She even went to the hospital to ask for my hands. Don't you miss them? Sometimes, but just during emotional moments. But as luck would have it, someone else has them. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely crushed. I told them to check if we were compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice if they can get a natural replacement. A bit of cosmetic treatment and it could pass off as her original hand with no problem. Last I heard, we were compatible and the family agreed to the donation. I don't know what became of her, but I hope she's fine. And you didn't tell your mom about that? I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So are we cool now? Are we even now? Are we? You were pretty pissed about my comment regarding your boobs. Again, I'm sorry. It sounded a lot less rude in my head. Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I get to call you Julianne once. Now you don't. Eh? Why? You just called me by my full name. Are you serious? One chance and only one chance, and you just used it up. Damn it. Oh, Anna is here. Surprise! Hey Alma, this might be a weird tangent, but do you believe in ghosts? Hey! Not particularly, no. Although there was this paper I read once that was quite interesting. It proposed a scenario where nanomachine clusters would leave the body after death, and then acted as a collective hive mind through residual brain waves. The result would basically be an image not unlike a hologram. Of course, the hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density is impossible in a body. Typo. Even 5% of the amount needed is enough to make the blood too dense for the heart. And it's not like brainwaves are potent enough to create those reactions. Still an interesting read, though. I see. Don't give me that look. It's not my fault that you've convinced yourself that you're crazy. Well, I'll leave then. See ya. Okay. All done? I am. What about you, Jill? For some reason, the idol girl left him like that, it seems. You think? It might have been while he was out. True. Hey, boss, you're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... That I am. Why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome? 8th grade what? When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but... No, seriously, 8th grade what? But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show. It just so happens to use fights as an expression. I can turn the TV back on, right? You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not all fake. Huh, I didn't think about it that way. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. So now I have to go and break Jill's back to make you humble. Oh, well, wait, what? Come here, fuckboy. Fuckboy! Ah! 8th grade what? Who would have thought we'd get a bona fide idol in the bar? Okay, we need to make money. We need to make money. Wait. Yeah, okay, we have enough. We have enough money. After today, we do have enough money. Wait, I'm gonna have to buy something, though. I feel like an adult in focus. Oh, God. I'm broke as hell. You are charged with $10,000 for rent. Have a nice day. Jill will have a roof over her head for another month. That sense of relief will make sure she focuses on work. Have a nice day. Okay. We have a roof over our heads for another month. 4. Yay. Okay. Let's do another day. Okay. New Lilim regulations. But people look more robot-like by the day, too. The current regulations preventing Lilim from looking too human have been working well so far, but Glitch City's government is planning to create even more new laws, so as to enforce robot-like features among the Lilim in a bid to reduce identity theft. Glitch City, the first nation to adopt the current standard in artificial intelligence and robots, was the first to allow robots into normal society, quickly giving them necessary rights so as to sustain their long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. Sleep time. Good night. Have a nice sleep. Into the bed. Amazing. Amazing emote. It is unknown what kind of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence. And Australia? Australia's a tad more complicated than that. Okay. After the Great Earthquake, salvage agents are the new rage. The Great Earthquake? The Great Earthquake that sank large portions of the world 5 years ago also created an unexpected new profession, salvage agents. Summer Aki is one of these salvagers, and she shares her experience with the augmented eye. Seeing big cities like Tokyo and places like Caracas? Look, I don't know anything about geography. Whatever. Several kilometers below the ocean surface. That's something that gets to you, you know? Millions lived there before the Great Earthquake, and it's... Let me move my mic. And... What? Millions lived there before the Great Earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives. Aki is now working to retrieve items from a research facility in Tanegashima Island in Japan. So exciting, if only I understood what's going on. Grand Slam Fighters crowns a new heavyweight champion. Glitch City's most popular pro wrestling promotion crowned a new heavyweight champion yesterday, with Giant Yusuke taking gold from fellow Japanese wrestler Justin Liger. After previous champion 66 American Kid was forced to relinquish the title due to a head injury, GSF decided to hold a new tournament to find a new title award holder. The match ended after an epic 30-minute bout with Giant Yusuke applying a massive German suplex for the 3 count. During an interview with AE, Giant Yusuke told us that through a translator that he's waiting for 66 American Kid to recover. I won't rest until I beat him clean. Exciting. Okay, a new Kiramiki post. The Mega Christmas one is the one that we've read. Valhalla by Miki. I don't know if I want the bar to suddenly become a fan tourism hotspot. The name sounds silly and a bit hard to pronounce. Good thing it's actually just called Valhalla. The funny numbers and letters are just a code. Anyway, I visited this cute and small bar downtown after getting lost for a bit. I think the area was called Neon District. At first it was a bit scary because I forgot my way back, but once I got in there I felt really safe and at home. The bartenders are a bunch of sweethearts and the boss was such a class act. I even took a photo with her and sent a video to her little sister. I look forward to visiting again. The drinks were very tasty, even though they aren't made of real alcohol. Okay. Let's do one more day. I totally did not change the title of the stream or the tweet. I totally fucked up the tweet. Okay, let's go to work. Friday, December 30th. Ooh, tomorrow's the New Year's party. Good evening. Jill, are you humming Shine Spark? Oh, hey Jill. Are you okay? Are you in love maybe? Nothing of the sort. I'm fine. Right. No, seriously, did you fuck? Men only get so happy after they fucked. That's not... Oh my god, you totally fucked. Was it Alma? Did you have 7 minutes in heaven with her? No, I didn't. In any case, congratulations! I haven't seen you this happy since, well, never. Streaming-chan! Streaming-chan is here, my bestie. Today's escapades will bring us to a familiar place and... Shit. Jill, I'm out. I'm gonna... Not so fast, flat bartender, if that's even your real name. Hachi 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 hachi. What's happening? Last time my viewership had a weird peak while I was passed out. So I'm here to find out what made people so interested. Do I have something in my face? This guy totally fucked. No doubt about it. That gleam in his eyes is unmistakable. Oh, whatever. Just keep it down. Jill, you're here. Isn't that the passed out girl from 2 weeks ago? I'm not here. Oh, sorry. I'll be back in my office then. Anyway. Shuffle. Okay, good enough. Time to mix drinks and change lives. Betty! Oh, these guys. I forgot what voices I gave them. I totally forgot what voices I gave them. You are too happy and you are too mopey. What happened? I was right. Eh? That Laura girl was head over heels for him. I was right on the money. Say, that girl. I'm not here. Sorry. Isn't she the one that passed out last time? Anyways, Betty was right, and that deserves a beer. And you? I'm fine. Okay, a Friday beer. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. Ah! No, that's 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Mix. Here. Woo! So, the girl was actually infatuated with him? You should have seen her screaming from the top of her lungs that she liked him. And him just standing there thinking. Just like that. In retrospect, it was a tad too cliched for my taste. Still, I knew she liked him. I was right, I was right. He doesn't seem particularly happy. He never is. Unlike your coworker. Holy shit, did he fuck? You're making it too obvious, Jill. How? That beaming face is unmistakable. It's the face of a guy that got some and enjoyed every moment. Back to deal though. Like I said, he seems lost in thought. Victories like these are few and far between. Let me enjoy myself. Can I get something non-alcoholic here? That's not how you drown. That's not how you drown your. Oh my god. That's not how you drown your sorrows, piece of scrap. I'll have a bloom light. Okay. A bloom light. Whoa. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay, and then slot 2. Okay, this is unalcoholic, a Bleeding Jane. The beer is alcoholic, that's alcohol. Okay. This is an alcohol. This is an alphabetical. Weak burp. Why am I staring? Okay. I just zoned out so bad. Okay, those ones were optional. Crevice spike? Maybe he'll like a crevice spike. Frothy water. You can just give him non-alcoholic beer, but that's no fun. And a gut punch. Okay. A fluffy dream, a crevice spike. Cobalt velvet. Blue fairy. Bleeding Jane. Let's give him Bleeding Jane. Just for fun. Oh, jeez. I'm pretty sure this should be a non-alcoholic. All blended. Okay. Here. Thanks. Same. Celebrate all you want, but I'm freaking out here. I know nothing about relationships. I have no idea what to do. Well, for starters, what do you think, Jill? Me? Her? Betty, I've seen a few of your relationships, remember? Aside from Veronica, there's Angela, Pamela, Sandra, Rita, Monica, Erica, Tina, Mary, and Jessica. Or should I say, didn't share the bed sheets, snores like a pig, cold feet, shampoo water, chocolate addict, too religious, fan of the wrong rugby team, Tito Taylor, and choose with mouth open. What do you think, Jill? That you must be quite the heartbreaker to have so many relationships in a short period of time. I mean about the piece of scrap situation. And thank you. I'm not the right person for this, Jill? He's still on fucking Cloud 9. Or is it fucking in Cloud 9? Okay. What about Sneaky? I'll be damned, she actually hides pretty well. For starters, how do you feel about her? I don't know. I don't know her that well. You could start there. Ask her out sometime, get to know her. Maybe she'll change her mind. Maybe you'll change yours. In the end, you lose nothing by... What? I'm just realizing I'm giving love advice to a Lilum. So I don't know how well it applies to you. These things are humans and all but organs nowadays anyway. Even if that's the case, it's interesting that she felt that way towards him. Why wouldn't she? This fella's a good catch if I do say so myself. And like I said, humans in all but organs. You've surely encountered Lilum that you sometimes forget are not humans. Well, we live in weird times, but hey, that only makes them more interesting. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing them. Oh my god. It's odd going to other cities and not seeing the same integration of Lilum, though. Well, Glitch City is pretty much the cradle of social experiments involving Lilum integration, so... Anyways. Just try to get to know her. You'll figure out how you feel afterwards. Yeah, I think I'll try that. It's quite the uninspired advice if you ask me. Anything else? Let's commemorate the occasion with a piano man and a piano woman. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. On the rocks and mix. Okay, and the piano woman. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Aged, mixed. Slay. Okay, here. And now we reach a stalemate. Normally I'd take the piano man, but here I feel like there's a symbolic value in taking the woman. Why order like that then? Huh? I hate Laura. You what? She's gonna take you away from me. You're my piece of scrap, not hers. You're mine. Mine! Betty, you don't own me. Besides, I can't, for the life of me, leave you alone. I feel like the moment I let you out of my sight, you'll just crash. That's not a laughing matter. You need someone making sure you aren't kicking people. That's not normal, you know. Besides, it's not like I have something with her yet. You're right. So you won't leave me? I'd worried myself sick if I left you to your own devices, honestly. We should leave now. Oh yeah, we're holding a small New Year's party tomorrow. I don't know if you want to come. We'll come. Are you sure? We will. Fine, we'll be here, Jill. Anyway, see ya then. Bye, Bill. Please, come again. Streaming chat! Woo! I want Danger you to leave. Party? I'd love to go! But I told everyone that tomorrow I'd end the year with a party myself, so... Sorry. I totally forgot she was already here. Man, that was such bliss. Still, I can see how traffic spiked. Things get fun here. And just like the last time, I need to show my viewers something fun. Give me something nasty. Hey, kids want to die? I'm going to the Kiramiki Encore. You guys need to keep things on topic. Something nasty? What's nasty? Rum? A fedora? Grizzly Temple? Zen Star? I don't know. Should I give her the Zen Star or should I give her the fedora with a plum? With perfume, the fedora with perfume and a plum. I can't remember if I gave her the Zen Star last time, but I feel like that's the one that's like nastiest. So let's go with Zen Star. Oh, on the rocks and mixed. Is this nasty? It doesn't look nasty. The other thing is the fedora. I feel like the fedora is the fedora nasty? That is the question. I think probably the Zen Star, unless it's the Grizzly Temple. Moonlight, that doesn't... It's... Okay, this could be nasty. Okay, I'm just gonna go with the Zen Star, and I'm gonna pray that I didn't serve that last time. Here. This is the... Hold on. It was nasty, alright? Woo. Kusa... And now it's time for me to be a nice person and give you something nice. Eh? It's the second time I'm here, so it's only natural that you get your own copy of my theme song. No thank you. Don't be shy, let me give you one. I mean it, no thank you. Well, too late, it's already in your player. That can't... How in the ever-living fuck did you do that? Magic! That's bullshit. Video editing magic. Did you just hack into the music player? Let's move on, shall we? Video editing magic. Yeah, whatever. Hey, weren't there dogs? Last time you talked about this place like it was this zany heaven of sorts, but I see the same shit. Seriously, no decorations or anything of the like? Good question, where are the dogs? Either haven't paid enough attention to their arrival or they haven't come. Idols, newspaper managers, talking dogs, and yet this is the same old bar like last time. I might sue you for fake advertising, you know? Now that I think about it, maybe boss just donated money to this Sierra thing. And then tricked the dog into coming here as a part-timer for kicks. My ears are itchy. It's like allergy season. Ugh. What's it called? Your ears, nose, and throat are having issues because of allergies. Oh well, anything interesting lately? I mean, it's not like I miss them, but they should at least show their faces. Hello? Sorry, what did you say? I was asking if there are any new stories. This is not a newspaper, you know. Nor is it a crazy stories on demand streaming service. That's a big fat lie and you know it. Shut up. But I said nothing. Ehehehe. I meant, so shut that idea up. Yeah, that. I won't. Last time I came here, the viewership peaked for some reason. I want to find out why. Maybe Pretty Boy over there can tell us a story if we fucked. He's so distracted he won't even make a retort. Amazing. I guess there's something worth saying, but then I want to hear it. Well, Kiramiki came here yesterday again. You're shitting me. You expect me to believe she came all the way here again? Do you even have proof like the glass from last time? Well, if I may interject. You've been listening, boss? The walls are pretty thin. Oh. Anyway, she did. I even took a pic with her. She did what? Let's see. Why? Why? I try to make an appointment with her and she's always busy. But you sit there and she just comes waltzing over? Bath time. It's not fair. Hey, if I knew how the hell stuff like that happened, I'd share my secrets. I was just as baffled as you are right now. Yeah, but I bet you're not even that much of a fan anyway, are you? You're not wrong. Can you at least tell me how nice she was as a client? Very graceful client, much like the last time. A really nice girl. I'm gonna give you my number. If she ever comes back, you let me know, you hear? Not gonna let you keep her to yourself. I really doubt she'll come back again, though. She already came twice. I'm not taking any chances. I need something to drown this anger with. Give me something girly, will you? Okay. Girly. Sugar Rush, Sparkle Star, Blue Fairy, Fluffy Dream. Let's go with the Fluffy Dream. You should not get drunk on stream. Only 2. Only 2 Karmatrine for you. Don't want anything bad happening. Age and mix. Here. Phew, let's just chill a bit. It's still not fair. You know, you're boring today. You're really not chatting that much, nor are you doing anything funny. Maybe the whole peak viewership thing is just you? Eh? Maybe this bar and me both had nothing to do with the spike. Maybe you were just that good. Are you hitting on me? I'm not. In fact, I'm trying to get you to leave, pronto. Don't be so hard on the girl, she's fun. Another nuisance shows up. Blah, Joe hates me. It's not hate, it's just... Wait, I'm not having this conversation again. Boring. Hey, you're curious, right? About the fuckboy's partner. Wanna know who it was? Do you know? Maybe, maybe not. That maybe not settles it then, not taking any chances. Oh, come on. Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. Oh wait, that is not... Bartender, you're making lots of faces there. It's nothing really. Did the 2 bartenders break or something? Should I call the manager? Tech support? Hey Joe, inner and outer voice, remember? Fuck. What? Who fucked? Aside from that guy, I mean. Say, you're oddly calm today. Well, I've been getting more sleep lately. That way I don't feel like if I stop speaking I'll die. Crash is one hell of a drug. And wouldn't you know, I can actually make it premium time if I go commando. Huh? But come on, I'm getting bored out of my ass here. Do something. I'm not a dog. You can't just ask me to roll over, you know. Mind if I entertain you a bit then? Hachi 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 hachi. Boss? You and Jill take a break. I'll entertain the missy here. Alright. Jill, by that I meant take Jill with you. And I don't want him humming to the middle of the road. I don't want him humming to the middle of the road and right into a truck's grill. Heh, grilled Jill. Is it grilled Gil? I literally cannot remember. Right. Alright, Jill, come with me. Eh? Okay. Taking break. Want one? No. No thanks, I don't smoke. We always offer them. Alright, I got a text from Alma. Boss, Alma and Jill didn't fuck. Well, that's a bummer. She is sending congratulations on your way, though. Tell her I said thanks, I guess. So who was the lucky girl? So was it a guy? I never thought you swung that way. It wasn't a guy. So it was a girl, and you did fuck. I don't feel comfortable talking about that, you know? You don't make things easy for me, though. How so? I mean, you're pretty hard to get close to, you know? You never talk about yourself. You're talkative so long as it doesn't involve you directly. Teasing you is literally the only way I know how to get through to you. You make me sound like some weird loner. You are a weird loner. At least tell me if you enjoyed the night you spent with whoever it was. I did? Good for you! Why are you humming Sunshine Stone so much, though? Well, after that idol girl came yesterday again, I looked up her discography and I can't stop humming or listening to them. Right. Oh god, you didn't fuck the idol girl, did you? No, why would that be a problem, though? I don't know, it'd just feel weird. Well, that's it for the break. Let's go back. Right. Oh, and Jill? Keep in mind what I said about opening up more. I mean it. That way we won't tease you so often. Listening to you say that has got to be the weirdest thing I've heard this year. Shut up. I wonder if Alma finds Jill attractive. Okay, wait, we got a new song, right? Where is it? It's some streaming chun. Go streaming chan. Here. Is there the song that dang. Okay, I guess not. There's Streaming Chan's song! And that's that. Back. What were you two doing back there? Fucking. Oh, so just chatting then. Holy crap, did you two really fuck? John has the face of a man who fucked to death recently. I wonder if my neighbors can hear me. Sorry, neighbors. See, Jill, you're making it too obvious. How? What will you have today? I'll have a gut punch. Okay, coming right. Eh? What? Nothing. Dorothy wants a gut punch as the world ending. Here, Dorothy can handle it. I know she can. Aged and mixed. Here. Stop looking at me like that. Sorry. Are you okay? It's just weird for you to order something like that. Yeah, I'm just trying out stuff. Did you know Lilim tongues are designed to identify food using the chemical components? Our tongues were designed with the human ones in mind. For example, the first flavors that we detect are sour and bitter, just like you guys. I checked my personal specs and apparently my sensitivity is set to 1.225... What? 2235 times. That is true, that the tongue has like a flavor map. That makes me hate those flavors because I feel them harder. Why all that exposition? I mean, I'd lie if I say I wasn't interested, but why? Well, after last time I got curious and started checking how many of my systems worked in detail. For example, the tips of my fingers are so sensitive to vibrations, you can make a seismograph with them. Huh. And checking that, I found that it's all based on how humans work. And that got me thinking about what you said. I mean, for my systems to work, humans had to understand how they work. And after all those discoveries, they're not any more or less artificial. Why should I be? I don't know. Looking up all of that suddenly made me feel real. It was the opposite of what I felt last time. Like I'm here right now. Glad to hear that. Alright then, let's try something sweet now. Okay, there we go. What does she normally order? I'm not sure. Sugar Rush seems to be in trend right now. She can handle it. I'm all mixed. Here. Ah, nice. To be honest, it's a bit surreal for me. What? I'm here talking to you and you're answering like any human would. You're even expressing happiness. I remember when I was a kid, I usually tried to strike conversations with AIs. This is a relevant topic. 2023, this is like the most relevant topic. They don't do that anymore. We have generative text generation. Wait, we have... What's it? I don't know. I'm stupid. I'm supposed to know because I'm supposed to study this stuff, but... whatever. But after a bit, they just start looping through their built-in answers, repeating the same things over and over. They do get stuck though. Like, if you've done character AI, they get stuck in, like, a repeating loop very easily. That always made me crash back into reality. When I think back to that, having such advanced AIs like you here right now, it's amazing. I don't know, it just makes my inner child happy to see something she always dreamt of. It helps when I feel particularly cynical. Aw, you flatter me! Besides, I've always thought about humans like nature's Lilim. The method might have been different, but we too evolved from a more simple form ages ago. If Lilim managed to create biological life years from now, it will have all come full circle. So what I should take from this is... You love me? Don't overdo it. Anything else? Let's go with a Sugar Rush. I just gave you one of those. It's like 2 of these, 1 of these, and then like a bunch of these. And then mix. I don't even need to check the recipe anymore. Here. Even in doubt, my love for these is real. How romantic. So I take it the solipsist problem got solved. Solipsist? Solipsist problem. Yep. All the reality crises started the other day. My guardian. Call her Mom, nobody's judging you. Mom decided to meet with the mother of her daughter's girlfriend. It was a really emotional meeting. They both said they felt like they closed a long chapter. I was moved, but that's when it set in. Why was I moved? I never met any of them, so where do these feelings come from? Why do I feel things? Do I really feel them? What tells me someone else isn't pressing a button to make me feel like that? What tells me I'm in my body? What is real? Boom! Oh, don't worry, by the way, I'm fine. Thank God, it's so natural to see you down like that. Man, that Go-Go is a blast. Don't you feel like talking a bit more with Dee Dee? Dee Dee is too much of a prick and Go-Go is tired. Besides, I want to talk with the bartenders. Oh, fuck. Well, I tried, Jill. I'll be in my office. Cute little girl, Lilim! Hachi 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 hachi. Cam girl! Oh, fiddlesticks. What's your name, girl? I'm Dorothy Hayes, at your service. Do you come here often? Are you hitting on me? Ugh. Hey, Dorothy, I'm in the middle of a live stream. Do you want to participate? Sure, sounds fun. Okay, let's take a recommendation from you. What should I drink next? Try the Sugar Rush. Bartender, Sugar Rush. Okay. Bartender. Sorry, what? Sugar Rush, please. Right. You only get a little bit. You only get a little bit. Maybe a little bit more. Here. Good choice, Dorothy. Yay! Oh my god. This is like higher and higher, and my voice does not go high. So what are you doing in my turf? Streaming-chan. Yes? No, I mean, that's what she calls herself. Man, that's a tacky name. Yeah, but it's my tacky name. Actually, that's not really my name. What's your real name then? Behind Streaming Chan's awesome mask lies the humble Nicole-chan. The humble Nicole Chen. Oh, she has a similar humble. Why not call yourself Streaming Chen? It's funny that you should mention it. You see, when I started calling myself Nico Chen, I changed websites so the name felt a bit out of place. Thus, I became Streaming Chen. Everyone nicknamed me Streaming Chan though, so I just went along with it. Oh yeah, I get it. At one point, I was gonna call myself Dolores Hayes, but then I realized the name was as subtle as a brick to the face. Anyway, I'm here because the last time I came, I ended up with greater viewer numbers than usual. And so, I wanted to treat my loyal audience again. Turn this ad off. You're not paying for ad time. Oh, I see. Well, you came to the right place, especially if you're looking for some comfy fun. Honey here might seem harsh, but you just need to crack her shell. Shut up. See, you just need to say the right thing at the right time, and she becomes a sweetheart. Quiet, you. Don't play hard to get, you know it's true. Hey, stream girl. That's me. I'll regret asking this, but don't you have a sponsor? It's weird that's been this long without some advertisement. I have, but you see, the contract with them expired, so Marvin, the business guy, whatever, had to make a new one. He was gonna send the draft to his lawyer, as it had a couple of additions, but, let's just say he got too excited with my VR model and the contract became unreadable. Ew. Oh, so he used the contract to... Yep, he cut it into a pair of panties and rubbed it vigorously on his penis. I mean, you'd expect certain principles to be upheld, even in the adult VR industry. I reported him and he got fired, but now they're looking for a new business person thing. Honestly, I think the paper cuts all over his dick are punishment enough. Yeah. But I mean, why the contract? I don't mind if you jacked off to an image of me, but the contract? That's money that you're soiling right there. I would have gone back on the deal were it not for the owner paying me a visit and apologizing profusely. Some people seriously... dick paper cuts. Oh my god, no. Dick paper cuts. I've done enough crazed teacher fantasies to know they can be a problem. I don't think you have to have experience to understand that. That said, Jill's been grimacing for a full minute now. Don't mind me. Huh. But you know, I like you, Dorothy. Why don't we celebrate with beers? My treat. Alright. 2 big beers, honey. Okay. We can do that. Marry me, Streaming-chan. Marry me, Streaming-chan. Okay, there we go. Sorry, silent concentration. Anime was a mistake. Nearly out of water again. Here. Cheers! Cheers! Alright, I'm not feeling my tongue or feet. Time to get lewd! Did I hear lewd? Do you have any stories? This will be a treat for non-premium users. I once met a guy that insisted on doing it in a jacuzzi. Jacuzzis are the perfect temperature to propagate bacteria. I'm not sure how true that is, but it seems to be true. I feel like it's true. I feel like they're germy. He didn't mind being in premium time, so I started setting up the cameras. And man, was it a challenge. I wasn't just gonna... I know. Sorry, Kadora. I apologize. I apologize. I wasn't just gonna stream over the water. I wanted some underwater action too. What did you do with the bubbles and all? That was the least of the problems. We just turned the jets off. Listen, I'm just the messenger. But not only did I have to make a makeshift underwater cover, I also had to keep in mind the heat. Heat isn't good with cameras. Did you try chilling the cam a bit and putting it in a bag with some filling? We made something more convoluted. We took a small cooler, opened a hole for the lens, and sealed it with plastic. Hello? I made sure things looked good through cam and started recording. Threw in some cooling packs and sealed the fuck out of the cooler. Did it need any weight? Yup. Luckily the guy was into bodybuilding, so we used some old dumbbells. He was also ripped as fuck, but that's another story. It was all a success, but that's... Oh my god. But that's also the last time I have sex in a jacuzzi. Blood rushing, hot water, I felt like I was dying midway through it. Thank God he decided to resume the action out of the water midway through it, or I would have surely died. Sorry to my neighbors. Apologies to my neighbors. I'm also out of water. At least the guy didn't burn himself. What do you mean? Last time I had sex in the jacuzzi, my body got so hot, the guy almost burned his dick. I want my money back. That's what I'm saying. I considered investing in a cooling system, but it's so situationally expensive that I'll pass. Besides, those cooling systems require too much maintenance. Wait, I think I should leave, but care to join me in escapades for the rest of the night? Can I plug my services at the end of the night? Sure. Then count me in. I've got the perfect stories. Let us be on our way then. Goodbye, bartender. Bye, honey. Okay, well, let's start the story. You see, there was this mega Santa. Oh god. Wait, seriously? They left. A pair made in hell. At least they look like they're having fun. That method of filming underwater sounded convoluted as fuck, though. But I guess it's hard to keep a cool head when you're horny. We're done, boss. Man, don't you just feel great? Were we in the same place? Here, Jill. What's this? A bonus. Today I got a taste of the kind of clients you deal with and... keep it up. Well, tomorrow's the big day, so get ready. That goes for both of you. Employee of the month. Okay, should I do the Christmas party? We can do the Christmas party and resume next time. Flawless service. Either I'm getting older, that girl was too much, even for me. Have no new notifications or reminders. Happy New Year. May all your wishes come true in a bountiful year filled with health and joy. A little late for that. I'll leave the closet open in case you want to hide from the noise. Thanks. Okay. Maybe I should leave the New Year's party for next time. Cause, whoa. Cause I'm gonna... Augmented Eye is down for maintenance? Okay, Kira Miki is up. Thank you. Well, I need to go boil the kettle. Hold on. Let me reach over there and boil the kettle real quick. Ugh. Or actually... I'm not gonna boil the kettle. I'm gonna make the ramen in a pot. Like a adjusted member of society. Admin Chris. We wanted to stop the epic memeing for a while just to say thank you. Big thanks to each and every one of you who bought this game. Aww! Thank you for reaching this point in this game. Thank you for all your tweeting. Thank you for questioning through Tumblr. There's a Tumblr that had questioning? All the emails. Even though we couldn't answer every single thing, we can't... Weird message. We can't stress how much we appreciate all the message we get. Thank you. The road was rocky. Things weren't as smooth as we hoped during the end of... around the end of development. We even had some people actively trying to sabotage our work. But like Big Match John, we beat the odds and kicked out at 2. Thanks for reading through all my nonsense. I hope it wasn't too heavy-handed. Let's fill the world with badass cuties. So true. Yippee. Okay, well, on this note, it is New Year's. next time we'll have the New Year's party. I don't know if I'm gonna stream tomorrow. We will see. It is a possibility that I will. It is a possibility that I will. Whoa, 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 whoa. Anything else? I don't know. Just that I probably might stream tomorrow because I got nothing else to do. I'm kind of light on homework right now, so we will see. And let's go to the end screen. Like I said, I don't have any cutesy VTuber like outros or anything. So I don't have anything to say. Let's set sail or something. Okay, bye.